Hey, good Monday morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to Four C's to a Stronger Heart. Yes, a little bit of a change up here this morning. First thing, I'm recording a little bit later than I usually do. See if maybe more people will join in. And secondly, and probably most notably, I'm going to be alternating scripture reflections with my Four C's to a Stronger Heart program, and I feel it's a very important initiative to get started. Most of you know that I have been dealing with heart issues, as I've said several times, but I'm saying a lot less. I do not drink, I do not smoke, I do not eat red meat or dairy. I exercise 5 times a week, and I have an artery that's 99% blocked. So this is a silent challenger, if you will. Everyone deals with heart issues to some extent. I know there are some great cardiologists out there, some great procedures to help, but I feel as if we need to attack this also emotionally. So I developed my 4 C's to a stronger heart, which I am trying to live each day, and I'm going to ask you to also consider living them as well. The 4 C's are connections, consistency, commitment, and compassion. And yes, there's no doubt that compassion is the final component. It's the one that we must lead to with all the other initiatives that we put in place each day, because it will help us tremendously in our emotional and physical health, as well as all of those who we share this planet with. So let's go into today's discussion, which is on connections. Connections meaning our relationships, and they are vast, aren't they? Some of them last for just a few days, some of them last for a lifetime, and everywhere in between. We have to have healthy connections in our life. We have to have healthy ways to deal with those things that take place when connections are broken, and we have to appreciate connections that go on for a long time. Today, we're going to talk about two very different species, ostriches and zebras. These two species have really no reason to coexist in their habitats. However, they do, and they do in a very powerful way. They make a connection. You see, ostriches cannot see very well at all, but have an incredibly good sense of smell. Zebras cannot smell at all, apparently, but they have a very good eyesight. Ostriches and zebras come together in the wild to support and connect with one another so that they are able to defend their challengers, those that are going to come, the predators that are going to come after them. What an amazing testament this is to connections in life. Do we take the time to look at those things that we're stronger at or those things that we're weaker at and have appreciation for those who can be complementary to us? That is a very important thing to grasp onto today. We live in a continued divisive world, and an unfortunate divisive world. But if we gather mindsets like this, we put them into practice every day, we can shield out some of the divisiveness that goes on in our world, and instead we can have a peaceful existence within ourselves, and yes, strengthen our heart as well. Ostriches and zebras, think about it. They are vastly different, but they have this ability to connect with one another, to support one another. And what a day to be talking about this than Memorial Day, a day where so many gave their lives for us to have freedom in this country. They didn't do this to have freedom in this country so that we could be divided with one another. They did this so that we can live in peace with one another. And what a step this can be. So in the very huge subject matter of connections, today we'll just focus in on ostriches and zebras and look at and learn from them and appreciate them that much more and bring these actions into our daily life. Yes, it will strengthen your heart. Even just a little bit each day, we strengthen the parts of our heart that needs to be strengthened. We live with more peace and compassion, and this world becomes a better place. Well, my friends, that's my message for you today. As always, I look forward to your comments and your thoughts, your questions even. And I wish you all a very enjoyable Memorial Day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Take care, everyone.